What's going on, everybody? And in this week's video, we're going to talk about something. I was all set to make a fun little Alice in Chains video. In fact, this guitar is tuned half step down, but yesterday, the amazing Rick Beato posted this video talking about Tool's favorite scale and secret weapon. Now, we're just going to have some fun here, so let's not get upset. I absolutely adore Rick Beato's channel. He is a wealth of talent and experience and musical creativity. I've been a subscriber for his channel for years. I love his film scoring stuff. That's what really drew me into his channel. But I feel a little baited on that video because he talks about 46 and 2 being in Phrygian Dominant, which, sure, there's a flair of that sound in there, but for the most part, it's not. So I just want to talk about it because we do a ton of Tool on this channel, and I figured, why not? He's got 2.5 million subscribers. Let's help steer them in the right direction. Now, the riff from 46 and 2 is basically, for the most part, in Phrygian. Now, we're going to nerd out on music theory a little bit. Phrygian is a minor mode, okay? It's a minor scale, but it has a minor second or a half step above the root, giving you this sound. Right? And that is a very common sound in Tool. Tool uses that Phrygian vibe a lot, okay? But Phrygian Dominant takes the third of the scale and raises it up a step, right? Turns it from F to F sharp, giving you this sound. Right? That is from harmonic minor, right? It's very classical sounding. It's been used to be, Middle Eastern sounding, exotic sounding, and in this scale, the bass line, not even the guitar line, the bass line hits that note right there at the end of the riff, right? And then the guitar follows that up by going. That's the only time in the song that F sharp is used. The F is all over the place in this song. So for me, my ears, not as good as Rick Beato's, but I'm kind of well versed in the Tool. Now, I don't hear Phrygian Dominant. I hear Phrygian, which is a minor mode, throughout this entire song, and a little sprinkling of that F sharp in there for some flavor, some spice, right? Because if you look at the rest of the song, there's Fs all underneath it, right? The opening swells, you have the open, and then F. Right, that's what's going on there. Then you have the other guitar part, picking out this chord, this part, and then goes F major, right? Not the F sharp. And then he throws in the, right? So it's almost like they throw in that note for spice, color, turnaround, and effect, right? Even the bridge of the song. F, right? F, right? So for me, and I don't know, so sure, you can try to sneak in, yeah, they're using Phrygian Dominant. Now, he was absolutely spot on. It is an awesome scale. It is very common in metal music, right? Very common. You see it all the time. And it is great for film scoring, which Rick aptly showed in the music that he created. There's a lot of great harmony in it. But to title your video, Tool's favorite scale, Tool's secret weapon, not really. We've covered a majority of Tool's discography on this channel, breaking down countless songs. Not one of them uses the Phrygian Dominant scale. None of them. You'd be hard-pressed to find an F sharp in any of their songs, right? There is in Numa, after the intro riff, where he kind of they end on that major D chord, but to me that's just more of a twist for your ear and the listener, right? Like a surprise, almost like a Picardy third kind of thing, where you're in a minor key but then you end on the major chord, right? There's no Phrygian Dominant flair in the sound of that song. So for me, Tool's favorite scale and foundation is D minor or colors of D minor, right? For the most part, it's D pentatonic minor, right, is the groundwork, and they absolutely use regular, good old natural minor. They use Phrygian, and they also use Dorian every once in a while with that B natural. Not as much as the other two flavors. So, Tool's favorite scale, Tool's secret weapon, is D pentatonic minor, right, with some coloring of other minor modes. Hardly Phrygian Dominant. So, I don't know. I just wanted to have some fun. If you guys can think of a song from Tool that's in Phrygian Dominant that I am just completely blanking on, let me know in the comments. And then if you want to deep dive into some fun drop D Phrygian Dominant stuff, we can do that. Talk to me in the comments below. And that's about it. So I just want to have some fun. Go check out Rick's channel if you're unfamiliar, which how can you not be with that many subscribers? Yeah. And as always, let me know what you come up with. So until then, I'll see you next time. Thanks a lot.